Hello, welcome to our channel. In our last video, we discussed some Emacs commands to save, open, leave Emacs temporarily. Okay, so this is a continuation, and we're going to be discussing more Emacs commands, right? Okay, so quickly before we continue, kindly click on the subscribe channel. Okay, so that's just going to take a few minutes of your time. Just click on subscribe so that you can get notified when new videos are being posted, and also turn your notification on so you can so that you can get notified when new videos are being posted. Thank you. All right, so we're going to be discussing about commands for moving the cursor forward one character. Now, if you're wondering what the cursor is, you see this pointer, this kind of a straight small line pointing, blinking on the screen. This is the cursor, right? So for moving the cursor one word forward, we use the command CF. And if you have not watched our previous video, please watch it before you come to this one, because there are so many terms that we use there that you really need to understand and get used to. Now, capital letter C dash F is the command for moving the cursor one word forward, and that is Control F is the command for moving the cursor one word, one character rather, one character forward. All right. And the arrow key also plays the same role. You can use the arrow key as it is. I'm using the arrow key, right? So it's moving one character forward, one character forward, one character forward. And if I use Control F, watch. Control F, one character forward, Control F, one character forward, right? So on your terminal, click Control F to move you one character forward. Control F, Control F, Control F. You see that we're moving, right? Okay, so you can also use your arrow key. That is the arrow that points towards the right hand side. It will move you forward. All right. And if you want to move one character backward, you can also use your arrow key that faces the left side, or you use Control B, which is CB. Control B, Control B, right? You see that we're moving using Control B. So let's note that down. Okay, Control B is the command for moving one character. Backward is for moving the cursor one character. Oh yeah, and you can't see, and I don't wanna be a memory. To move one character backward. All right. So the next command is to move to the next line. Now, if you want to move to the next line, you use CN, which is Control N. Mm? I'm scared. So afraid to show I care. Will he think me weak if I tremble when I speak? All right, so let's move our pointer here. So you can see that our pointer is here, right? Our pointer is here. So let's test the command. Control N. Control N. You see that our pointer is coming down, right? Control N. Next line. Control N. Next line. Control N. Next line. All right. So that is that for the command. Right. Let's do Control N and come down. Right. Control N. Next line. That's end of buffer. You can see once you check down here, I'm trying to do Control N and it's telling me, yeah, you have reached the end of buffer. All right, so you cannot, the command won't work again. So the next command is to move to the beginning of the line. To move to the beginning of the line, and it is Control A is the command for moving. I'll be there with my heart out in my head. I don't think I could endure if I let him walk away when I have so much to say. Tell him that the sun and rise in his eyes. Reach out to him. All right, so let's try the command Control A. You see that our pointer jumped here, right? Okay. So let's look at the one that will move to the end of the line, which is which is um which is Control E, right? Control E is the command for moving the cursor end of the line. So we're going to be moving, between the beginning and the end. So Control A, Control E, Control A, we're already at the beginning, Control E at the end, right? Control A at the beginning. Notice the pointer moving, Control E at the end. So you can see the pointer moving, right? So the next command is to kill or cut a test. Now, if you want to cut a test, you got to use the command ck, right? Ck is to cut or kill a test, right? And cy is to paste. Cy is to paste a test or yank back kill test. So that's a test that you have cut before, you can bring it back. Killed test. Right. So let's try the command. CK. Let's try to cut some test. So notice CK. K, which is Control K. Okay, there is no test forward, so it's not going to work. So by the time we move our cursor to this place and we use Control K, you see that test is no longer there, right? When you use Control Y, it comes back. Now, when you move it to paste, let me, capture a longer test. So CK, Control C, Control K rather, you see that it has cut the test, right? Now Control Y brings the test back. So you can, wherever your cursor is where it starts cutting from. If your cursor is here, it starts cutting from here. If your cursor is here, it cuts from here. If your cursor is here, it cuts the entire line here. If your cursor is here, it cuts the entire line here. And if your cursor is here, you just cut this out. Or if it's here, you just cut this out. All right. But if you just want to have selected text cut out, you can highlight, right? And then you do Control K, right? And Control Y. Right. So I think it's pasting too much. Test. So you select here, select the test and Control K, Control Y, right? So you can bring it here to Control K, Control Y, right? So that is that for cut and paste. All right, so if you want to move forward one word, this time not one character, you want to move one word. All right, okay, like if my pointer is here or my cursor is here, I want to move to the beginning of T. From here, I want to move to the beginning of K, right? Without having to go through D, E, L, whatever. And if I'm here, I want to move straight to B. So the command that you use is the command to use is meta F, which is M F, right? To move forward one word. Move forward one word. All right, so let's test it. Let's test the command. And remember, I said that your M is either your escape key on your keyboard or your Alt key on your keyboard. So running this command MF means that you're going to press escape then F, right? It can't move because there is no word, in front. So we're going to move our pointer here, right? So escape F, okay? Escape F, we have moved. Escape F, we have moved, right? Notice how we're moving, right? Escape F, we have moved one word, all right? So we can move to the beginning of the line using our Control A. So Control A takes us back, then Escape F, one word, Escape F, one word, Escape F, one word. So it moves one word forward. So we can do Control E to go to the end. Control E to move to the end of the line. All right, so the next one is to move cursor backward one word, which is MB. That is the command. for moving, to move backward one word. All right. So we're going to use MB, which is escape or alt. Don't forget your capital letter M, which is meta, means the escape key on your keyboard or the alt. So we're pressing the escape, then B, right? The escape, then B. Notice that we're moving one word backward, one word backward, right? One word backward. Okay, so we can move to the end of the line, Control E, and then we are at the end of the line. All right, so if you want to move forward 7 lines, or you just want to count and move forward probably um 7 lines, right? So let's take our pointer to this place. Beginning, which is Control A, right? So here, this is our pointer, right? Look at our pointer here, our cursor here. We have how many lines here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to bring this cursor to line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to line 6. We want to bring it here. So the command we're going to use is Control U. We're moving how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines, right? Or let's move 6 lines. Okay, so we're going to do Control U, 6, Control N. So we're going to write the number. So Control U, 6, Control N. So that takes us to the 6th line. So let's check the command. Command is like this. CU, then the number, it can be 6, it can be, let's just write it, the number of lines that you want to, you know, jump to. Number of line, or the line number rather, the line number that you want to jump to. The line number that you want to jump to. The line number that you want to jump to. Okay, so that you want to jump to, then you write the line number, then Control N. Okay, so for instance, for example, you have, for instance, if you want to jump to line 6, if we want to jump to line 6, line 6, command becomes the command becomes CU, right? Space 6 CN. All right. So by the time we run this command, it takes us to line 6 of whatever text that we are editing. All right. So that is that for the basic Emacs commands. I'm very sure that if you have to work with any file at all, you should, be working around these commands that we have shown you so far. All right. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. That is a thank you that we want. Trust me, we do not want much from you. Your thank you is as simple as you just clicking on the subscribe button and liking our videos if, of course, it's helped you. All right. Thank you very much.